Welcome to the Nevis Newscast. Today is Friday, 17th November 2017. I'm Fredicia Liebert. The Gingerama pageant for 2017 is now dubbed the Development Bank of St. Kitts and Nevis' Gingerama pageant. The name change became official today when the bank handed over a check to the committee, becoming the platinum sponsor. Branch manager Hyacinth Pemberton explained that the donation is a part of the bank's social responsibility.
The Development Bank is delighted to be associated with the Gingerama Festival for 2017. Last year, we sponsored one of the contestants for the Miss Gingerama pageant. And this year, we are doing it even bigger because we are the major sponsor for the 2017 Miss Gingerama pageant. As part of the bank's social responsibility, we have been promoting community togetherness over the years by sponsoring various community activities. And so this year, we are happy to be on board again, as I mentioned before, with the Gingerama Festival Committee. So on behalf of the Board of Directors, Management and staff of the Development Bank, I would like to present this check to the Gingerama Festival Committee and to offer my best wishes for the upcoming festival.
Accepting on behalf of the Gingerama Committee was Chairperson Eric Evelyn. Evelyn expressed his gratitude to the bank and outlined the significance of the donation.
I would just like to take this opportunity to say a very hearty thank you to the Development Bank of St. Kitts and Nevis for this very generous donation. The Development Bank, as you would have heard from Ms. Pemberton, would have come on board with us last year, and they're coming on board in a much bigger way in 2017. And we are very delighted that the bank has seen it fit to come on board in this way. And because the Development Bank will be the major sponsor, we will be naming the show the Development Bank of St. Kitts and Nevis Miss Gingerama Pageant.
Also present at the brief ceremony were Treasurer Jasmine Herbert, Chairperson of the Pageant Committee Keisha Hobson, and Sandra Brown, all members of the Gingerama Festival Committee of 2017. The festival begins on Thursday, 30th November with the official opening ceremony at Market Shop in Gingerland. The date for the Miss Development Bank of St. Kitts and Nevis' Gingerama pageant is set for Saturday, 2nd December 2017. The Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court is this year celebrating its 50th anniversary, and in light of this, the Planning Committee here on Nevis is celebrating a number of activities. Member of the committee, Joanne Fleming, went into detail about the upcoming activity.
I'm very excited because we are having a health walk, a charity walk, as my colleague stated. And it's going to be two parts. The first part will be a charity walk. We are starting from the Fit Games Park. That's right above the Ram Shopping Complex. We're going to be heading down through to Charlestown. We're going to make our way down the Samuel Hunkins Drive, heading towards Pinners. Then we're going to make our way up through the Bypass Road, heading down to Pump Road. And then when we reach the roundabout, we're going to make a right, and we're going to end right back at the Fit Games Park.
Another committee member in the person of Chris Liebert is encouraging persons to support the activity.
And we are encouraging you to sign up for this walk. Registration dates are the 1st and 8th of December, and registration will take place just across from the courthouse at the War Memorial Square. Upon registering, you will receive a t-shirt that you will then wear to the walk on the following morning. I encourage each and every one of you to come on out, bring your families, bring your pets, everything. We want this event to be well supported, and it's for a worthy cause.
The registration fee is $50 and breakfast will be included following the Saturday morning's walk. Explaining the overall purpose of the activity is committee member Jerry Lee Busu.
Some of these events are aimed at raising funds for our brothers and sisters who have been affected by the Hurricane Maria in Dominica. One of the events that we had actually was a soup sale that was hosted last week Friday on the 10th of November, and it was very successful. We would like to thank the public for their support, and we crave your continued support in our upcoming events.
The Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court was inaugurated on 27 February 1967, replacing the Supreme Court of the Windward and Leeward Islands, which served the territories of the Eastern Caribbean, now members of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, when the islands began their movement towards political independence from Britain. The theme for this year's celebrations is Celebrating the Past, Embracing the Future. Still to come, Crystal Esprit makes inaugural call to Nevis tomorrow, Saturday, 18th November. The details when we return.
Uwali, the Queen of the Caribbees, bathed by its crystal shores, is the Caribbean's best kept secret. Nevis is known for its rich culture, which remains entrenched in the island's everyday life. We boast of having the Caribbean's greatest summer festival, Culturama. The birthplace of Alexander Hamilton, my little 36 square mile island, is the home of the Bath Hotel, which is the first built hotel in the Caribbean. Don't forget to take a dip in the therapeutic Bath Springs. Take a few minutes to trot down to the ever-famous Sunshine's Bar and drink a world-renowned Killer Bee. Live Nevis naturally by exploring the magnificent waterfalls and hiking to the top of our 32 Nevis Peak. Our lush vegetation and landscape deems a visit here the perfect escape. Nevis, Queen of the Caribbees.
Welcome back. The Development Bank of St. Kitts and Nevis earlier today made a donation to the Nevis Cricket Association, who is currently hosting a 2020 cricket tournament at the Alchemido T. Willett Park. Board member of the bank, Stephen Jones, outlined why the bank saw it fitting to donate to the tournament.
The Development Bank is truly interested in the development of young people, and so we are happy that we are able to assist in some little way. What we will be happy and we are glad if this can lead into areas where friendships are developed and lifelong development for our young people.
President of the Nevis Cricket Association, Denrick Liburd, accepted the donation, which was presented by credit risk analyst at the bank, Corliss Wilkinson.
On behalf of the Nevis Cricket Association, I would like to say a tremendous thank you to the Development Bank for sponsoring our T20 competition. What I can tell you is that the Nevis Cricket Association would have gone the length and breadth of this island seeking sponsorship, and it has been a very difficult task. So I have to say kudos to the Development Bank for seeing it fit to partner with us in our ongoing T20 tournament. I would just say that the money is really put to good use. We have some fantastic prizes for the cricketers, and we are hoping that, as Mr. Jones would have said, that next year we can even have a bigger tournament and a bigger input from you. Thank you.
The tournament began on Sunday, 12th November. For the first time in the history of the cruise industry on Nevis, a cruise line has committed to making weekly calls to the island for the next 2 years. Crystal Esprit will make its inaugural call to the Charlestown port tomorrow, 18th November 2017. Director of Sales and Marketing at the Nevis Tourism Authority, Devon Liburd, said recently the authority is pleased with the cruise line's commitment. He described the ship as small but high-end.
It's a small cruise ship with just about 62 passengers. But these are very upscale passengers. The ship itself is an upscale ship, and well-affluent passengers, the Crystal Esprit, will be calling on Nevis. So this is a first for Nevis, where we'll be seeing a cruise ship calling on Nevis all through the year. So we are indeed happy for the operators of Crystal Esprit who have decided to make Nevis a choice spot on their itinerary so that we can benefit from the passengers that they will be bringing to the destination.
According to Crystal Cruise Line's website, the Crystal Esprit's visit to Nevis is part of the ship's debut of an exclusive shore experience with a boutique collection of new, all-exclusive experiences for its passengers. Crystal says it has partnered with equally prestigious names in luxury hospitality, and their guests can enhance their yachting adventure with privileged access to culinary, spa, dive and golf outings at exclusive enclaves such as the Four Seasons Resort in the case of Nevis. Meantime, Minister of Tourism, the Honourable Mark Brantley, registered his satisfaction with the cruise line's addition of Nevis to its itinerary.
We are especially happy that Crystal Cruises will now be coming every week for the next 2 years, and they have made that announcement, and so we're quite pleased that that means that we'll have some activity even in the off-season.
That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liebert. Thank you for viewing.